Less than 48 hours after incidents of suicide bombing rocked the evacuation process at the Kabul airport, the US military conducted a drone strike against an Islamic State member believed to be involved in the future attacks, according to a report by Reuters. On Thursday, a devastating suicide bombing claimed by ISIS Khorasan had killed as many as 169 Afghans and 13 American service members at the Kabul airport. The US Central Command said a drone strike was conducted in Naghar, east of Kabul. The strike killed one individual and there were no known civil casualties, the Associated Press quoted spokesperson of Navy Captain William Urban as saying. However, it wasn't immediately known if the ISIS-K planner was involved in Thursday's Kabul airport attack. Following the airstrike, the US Embassy in Kabul issued a security alert for its citizens at the Kabul airport, asking them to immediately leave the Abbey Gate, East Gate, North Gate, or the new Ministry of Interior Gate. India has administered more than 1 crore COVID-19 vaccination doses under its nationwide vaccination drive on Friday. This is highest ever vaccination achieved in a single day since the start of our vaccination drive, a health ministry release said. The ministry has also written to Kerala and Maharashtra governments asking them to ensure that adequate preventive measures to check the prevention of COVID-19 are followed during the upcoming festival seasons. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan has written to Chief Secretaries of Kerala and Maharashtra on adopting five-fold strategy for controlling COVID-19 cases in the two states. Noting that India has administered over 1 crore COVID-19 jabs on Friday, which is a record and a momentous feat, Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed those behind the vaccination drive and also praised people getting inoculated. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Friday renamed the Army Sports Institute at Pune after Tokyo Olympics gold medalist Neeraj Chopra. Rajnath Singh also felicitated Defence Forces personnel who took part in the Tokyo Olympics. Neeraj Chopra, who bagged the country's first gold in athletics at the marquee event and also became the only second individual gold medalist for India after shooter Abhinav Bindra. Neeraj was presented with a replica of a javelin. Truly humbled by this recognition and hope it inspires many more athletes to make our nation proud. Thank you, ASI Pune, Neeraj Chopra wrote on Twitter. A shawl, which was signed by the Olympians, was also presented to the Defence Minister. In order to facilitate seamless transfer of vehicles, the ministry has introduced a new registration mark for new vehicles, that is Bharat Series, or also known as BH Series. The Transport Ministry has stated that a vehicle bearing this registration mark shall not require the assignment of new registration mark when the owner of the vehicle shifts from one state to another. Ahead of this, the ministry has proposed a new system of vehicle registration wherein a location would be marked as IN series, which will be applied on a pilot test mode. The vehicle registration facility under IN series will be available to defence personnel, employees of central government, state governments, central or state PSUs, and private sector companies or organizations which have their offices in 5 or more states or union territories. The motor vehicle tax will be levied for 2 years or in multiple of 2. This scheme will facilitate free movement of personal vehicles across any state in India upon relocation to a new state. The move comes in the context of several citizen-centric steps and an IT-based solution for vehicle registration taken by the government. However, one of the main points in the vehicle registration process that still needed attention was the re-registration of a vehicle while moving to another state. As health crisis worsens in Afghanistan, the Taliban have reportedly urged female employees in all hospitals and provinces across Afghanistan to resume jobs. The statement comes amid reports that women are being denied work in the Taliban-controlled nation. All female employees of the Ministry of Public Health, both in provinces and the capital, are informed to resume their jobs on regular manner. The Islamic Emirate has no issue with their resumption of jobs, tweeted Taliban spokesperson Suhail Shaheen, quoting Zabihullah Mujahid. However, earlier the Taliban had asked women to stay at home as the fighters of the insurgent groups are yet not trained to respect women.